Hey Trinity kids, this is Pastor Meggan from her home office, and we are continuing the journey through the book of Genesis. Last week we started the story about Joseph, and today we're continuing that story. So here's a preview picture. There's our characters for today, some of them. Joseph had many hard times. His brothers sold him to a group of traders. We talked about that last week. He was taken to Egypt, far away from his family, and was put into jail, even though he hadn't done anything wrong. Joseph thought, how long will I be here? I didn't break any laws, but I'm in jail. He sighed, at least I know God will help me. Many months later, two men who had worked for the Pharaoh were put into jail. One morning, Joseph overheard them talking. One man said, what does it mean? I have no idea. But I hope I never have a dream like that again. It was terrible. The other man said, mine was too. The first man replied. Joseph asked, what's wrong? They answered, we had weird dreams last night. We wonder what they mean. Joseph said, tell me your dreams. I can explain them. The men described them to Joseph, and God helped Joseph explain their dreams to them. 2 years later, Joseph was still in jail. One of the men Joseph had helped was with the Pharaoh. Pharaoh told him, I had a very scary dream last night. I wonder what it means. The man remembered Joseph and told Pharaoh about Joseph's way of explaining dreams. Pharaoh asked for Joseph to be brought to him. He told Joseph, first I dreamed I was standing by the Nile River, and out came 7 healthy fat cows. They were eating grass, and then 7 ugly, sick, skinny cows came and ate the fat cows. The Pharaoh continued, then, in another dream, 7 plump, healthy ears of corn grew on a cornstalk. Then 7 thin, rotten, unhealthy ears grew and ate the healthy ones. So there's the picture of Pharaoh's dream right here, with the healthy cows and the skinny cows and the ears of corn. And there's Joseph and Pharaoh talking. God helped Joseph, and Joseph could tell the Pharaoh what his dreams meant. They mean that for 7 years, Egypt will have plenty of food. Then there will be 7 years when there is not enough, and people will go hungry. The Pharaoh knew something had to be done. He put Joseph in charge of the whole country. Joseph saved food for 7 years, getting ready for the years when there would be a shortage of food. When there wasn't enough food in many countries, the people of Egypt had plenty. God had helped Joseph know what needed to be done. With God's help and love, Joseph did well, even through the worst of times. So there's Joseph with all of the food, and look, he's providing it for other people. And there's Squiggles up there on the top. How do you think Joseph knew that God loved him, even when he was in jail? That's a great question. How did Joseph know that God loved him? And how do we know? How do you know that God loves you? A really good question to ponder and to talk with your family about. Thanks.